assure you everything is under control. You can just go back to the city.
I don't believe you.
I'm sure
You
you
ain't
do,
got that.
but since I'm already here, I might as well take a look around.
Welcome to Sammy Jukes, Twin Lakes. We're gonna try it out. And we're gonna leave the graphics on Epic. Let's new game.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing, Jukes?
I'm on my lunch break, Chief.
I'm juking.
Ah, forget about that. We just got a big case. It's from way up high. You know that big oil pipeline they've been building over at the Rocky Mountains?
I don't follow the news that much.
Well, you better start. One of the protesters from some small town along the construction route went missing, and this media circus started creating all kinds of theories. My phone hasn't stopped ringing since this thing went public. Senators from both parties, lobbyists, CEOs, you name it. Everybody's on the edge. I told them I'd put my best man on the job.
And that be
I really appreciate your trust on this, Chief. I won't let you down.
Don't try your tight five on me, Jukes. All the best detectives are assigned to important cases. You're all I have left. You have about 50% clearance rate.
just distance.
You've never showed any initiative. Bud never broke any rules either. In fact, you might be the most average detective this office has ever seen.
Dang, keep
I
putting
don't
us
know whether
down.
to fire you or give you a medal.
Thanks,
You-
Chief.
you can get on
I'll
my
get on
face.
that as soon as I finish my lunch.
Lunch is for case closers, Jukes. Get your ass to Twin Lakes. Now!
You piece of shit.
Who is the missing person?
Some woman named Tammy Taylor. Looks like she was leading a protest group against the oil company. They were popular on the social media. Now we have some hashtag detectives trying to solve what happened to her without leaving their homes.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about the town?
It's just some one-horse town in the middle of nowhere. This is probably the only excitement they had in years.
What can you tell me about the case?
Like I told you, it happened just as the construction reached her town.
All right, screw you. Twin Lakes Sheriff.
Can I help you with something?
I'm
Yes, sir.
Detective Sammy Jukes.
Yes, sir.
I've been assigned here to solve a missing person case.
Ah, God damn it. Those media assholes. I appreciate you coming all this way and all, but I assure you everything is under control. You can
BS.
just go back to the city.
I don't believe you.
I'm sure
You
you
ain't
do,
got that.
but since I'm already here, I might as well take a look around, if you don't mind.
Do what you like. Talk to Deputy Jones if you need anything. I'll be in my office.
What a warm welcome.
Welcome to Twin Lakes, Detective. I'm Deputy Ethan Jones.
Just
How can I
popped.
help you today?
Just popped over
Well,
to this guy.
you can start by filling me in on the case.
We don't have a lot of details. Tammy Taylor, a local woman, was reported missing by her mother 2 days ago. Sheriff thinks she's just doing this to cause drama.
Why?
Well, you see, they've been building this oil pipeline in town. Some of the locals organized a protest group. They've been causing trouble ever since.
Did you speak to the family and friends?
Probably not.
The sheriff said we didn't need to. He says she'll run back home when she's finally bored. If you want to talk to them, you can find the father, Rick, at the gas station. Her mother, Karen, is probably at the community center. She's been holding a vigil for her daughter. You can also try to speak to the protesters. They turned an old trailer over by the old mill road into an office.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Good luck, Detective. I'm sure the sheriff's right and there's nothing to solve, but if you need a search warrant, come see me. I'll call the judge and sort that out for you.
BS.
Right. Search warrant. I'll come see you.
Good hunting.
Sounds like negligence all around. We're going to show them what real detective work is all about. So, welcome to Twin Lakes Detective Jukes. This is a game that rewards exploration. Make sure you search through all areas you get access to. You must do everything within the law. To enter residences, you must either get permission or obtain a warrant from the deputy. Objects can only be interacted with when you have a reason to do so. This game doesn't have an autosave feature. Remember to save often. If you get stuck, you can ask the dog for hints. Okay, good luck. Ask the dog for hints. All right, now we can actually move around. Hey, doggy. Talk.
What do you think, boy?
Let's go back. Bye. It's just talk to people.
Save the trees!
Save the trees. Can't go in this place at all. I wanted to talk to the lady. I know there's supposed to be someone at a gas station, right? Let's go do that. The world's shortest sign. Oh, that's what fast travel stuff. Okay. Let's check out the gas station.
I'll wait a couple of weeks. It'll be cheaper.
No.
Hi, I'm Detective Sammy Jukes. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Tammy Taylor's disappearance.
Welcome to Twin Lakes, Detective.
All right.
What can you tell me about Tammy Taylor, the missing woman?
She's my daughter. I know you will follow any leads regardless of what I say.
Oh,
But I
this
don't
is
think my daughter is missing.
for dad.
My wife is overreacting, as always.
Yes.
Tammy always had a bad habit of running away for a few days and coming back like nothing even happened.
Any idea where she might be this time?
If you ask me, I'd say she's currently visiting some college friends.
Do you know which friends?
Not really.
Why would she not let
If
you
you think
know?
it would help, feel free to search her old room at our house. Just take a left before you enter the main street, and it'll take you right to our house.
What's the address?
What do you suspect happened to Tammy?
I suspect she'll be back in no time.
Uh-huh.
What can you tell me about the No More Oil group?
Just some kids trying to anger their parents. No need to worry about them. Apparently, adulthood starts at 35 these days.
Who would know more about Tammy?
You can talk to Sam, the mayor's daughter. Your name is also Sam.
Yeah.
Two Sams working the big case.
Yep.
I have a friend named Rick, too. Great guy.
Two Sams, a Rick. What about yourself?
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Rick Taylor, as you know. I own this gas station. I'm also building those lake houses you might have seen. You might say I'm the town entrepreneur. Not that there's much competition.
Lake House is right next to an oil pipeline. Interesting.
That's right. You can fill your boat up right from the source. I'm just fooling around. There won't actually be any fuel stations. People are very litigious these days.
Could you tell me your name and address?
Certainly. Rick Taylor at your service. You can find me at the end of the Williams Road, if I'm not at work, which doesn't happen often. It's right near the big lake. Best house in town. Can't miss it.
Best house. Got it. Okay, we just question Rick. And Williams Road. There's the mayor's place. park. Farms. I guess places don't show up until we've been there. A diner. Baseball field. Who's this?
Hey there, fella.
Earl. Has no arm.
Hi, I'm Detective Sammy Jukes. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Tammy Taylor's disappearance.
Sure, go ahead.
What do you think happened?
What do you suspect happened to Tammy?
Maybe the wolves got her?
Wolves?
I hope not.
Who would know more about Tammy?
She's in the tree club with my son Greg. He's smart as a whip. I bet he can help you out.
Where is he?
Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately that might be related to Tammy's disappearance?
It's colder than usual for this time of year.
So?
It's unusual, like you said.
This guy's not helpful.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I'm the town mechanic. I know what you're thinking. How does he work with one arm?
What happened to your arm?
Funny thing, actually. I've lost it at the local bar over some dumb bet. I know it's not exactly your job, but if you could get my arm back from Scott, I'd be really grateful.
An
The
arm?
bar is at the end of the park road.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll even help you out with some two-arm requiring jobs. It's prosthetic, but it works just like the real thing. Also, take whatever you need from the garage or the house.
It's probably a good idea to help him.
Could you tell me your name and address?
Earl Williams. I live right across the shop.
Okay. Right here. Is your son home? Let's save it up. Unpaid bills. Yeah, this game's pretty good. It's fleshed out. A lot to do. A lot more to do than I would think. You look through people's houses. No one's home, really. This is a one-story house. Living room, okay. I thought I'd be able to talk to Greg, his son, who should be home. Maybe he's off doing something else. Town hall. So this is back at the beginning. Community center.
What if it's too late?
Karen. And this is who's missing. Tammy Taylor.
Hi, I'm Detective Sammy Jukes. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Tammy Taylor's disappearance.
Finally. What took you so long? Do you have any idea how long we have been waiting? She could be dead now because of you.
She could be, yeah.
What do you suspect happened to Tammy?
If I did, I would do something about it.
Who would know more about Tammy?
She was always very popular. You can talk to her high school friends, Aiden and Samantha. Then there's all the no more oil people.
Have you seen or heard anything?
Nobody seems to care. The sheriff won't move his butt to do anything. That deputy is as useless as a hat on a moose. Nobody is looking for my baby.
They are. You're
They
right.
said her phone was at home while it burned, yet she wasn't there. Who would leave their phone at home in this day and age?
That is suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I have been calling your office since Tammy's house was on fire. My baby's house burned down, and she is nowhere to be found. Nobody is even investigating. I asked for the best detectives.
Well, I
Are you
am.
the best they had? Are you one of those genius detectives?
Ma'am, I'm sorry to say, I'm not some magical detective that's gonna smoke a pipe and look at some fabric to find out who the killer is. However, I promise you, I will do anything in my power to find your daughter.
That's good. At least somebody cares.
Okay.
Could you tell me your name and address?
Yes, I'm Karen Taylor, Tammy's mother. We have a house at the end of Williams Road.
End of Williams Road.
What can you tell me about the No More Oil group?
They're Tammy's little group. Patty's boy, Greg, and that orange boy are with her. Also, some other people I never met.
Do you know anything about Tammy's house burning down?
There is no real fire station in town. Some of the men gather in the volunteers department. They could barely put out the fire. Nobody knows how it started. Only thing we know is she wasn't inside, thank the Lord.
Okay.
Have you seen or heard anything unusual lately that might be related to Tammy's disappearance?
Nobody seems to care.
I am.
Okay, we already asked that. All right. So that's her mom. We got some info from her.
I'll
But yeah.
never forgive these people.
This is like the gist of the game. But it's a detective game, and I think it uses AI voices, but I don't mind that. It's probably one of the better ones I've played so far because it actually has things you can do. You can walk around the town and ask people things and try to get to the bottom of it. Definitely going to play more of it, but for now, we're going to keep it here and we will pick it up next time around. This is our map. We got a journal. The people that we've met so far, and an inventory with notes and collectibles, but we don't have any yet. But yeah, where's Williams Road? Williams Road is right here, and they have a house at the end of it, apparently. But yeah, we'll figure that out another time. This has been Sammy Jukes, Twin Lake, and I'll catch you with more in the future.